Welcome to the Tiny Tutor! Tutorial number
14.
Our Back to School Spectacular. Also our
Put It All Together.
Put It All Together reading program. First of all, we have to introduce our special guest, Abby. This is Mac's bestie, Abby. How do you guys know each other?
From when we were in preschool, and we met when we were 1.
Actually, before preschool. You guys met when you were 1. You went to school together when you were 1, right? How old are you, Abby?
7.
It's the first week of school, guys. We're back at school, so we thought it would be really helpful, right, Mac? To help you parents remember all of the tricks we've taught you on our reading videos. So we're going to be doing a 3-part, Put It All Together reading special.
With 3 friends.
With 3 friends. And this is our first friend. It's the first week back at school. Oh, that can be tough, right? We've been off all summer. We got to ease our way back into school. We got to ease on back. Ease on back to school. We gotta ease on back, ease on back. So we're trying to ease back into school, guys. And everyone's having new teachers, maybe new friends. Some of you may even have new schools this year. What's the most important thing that first week of school, Mac? What do we want to feel?
You have to feel confident.
The first part of our Put It All Together reading spectacular is to build that confidence and increase it, which is really important the first week at school. If your kid is feeling not confident, we want to go back to the basics. If you want to do all of our tricks together, let's say you want to do a 25 to 30 minute lesson at home, this tutorial 14 will show you how to do that in 3 parts. So the first part is always starting with rereading and the sight word box. Why is rereading so important?
So you can be confident when you're going to school.
So we're going to start with rereading, parents, to remind you, and then we're going to go into sight words. So Mac and Abby have 2 of their favorite books.
This is my favorite book because it's the cake that Mac ate.
What's your favorite rereading book?
I Love You as Big as the World.
Oh, she's so sweet, isn't she? So before we have our girls show you about rereading, this will be up on the website, guys, as they always are, available to you to copy.
And when this is done, this will be on the website.
Well, tell them what you did here.
So, basically, I read my books.
These are all books you read and then reread. Guys, so Mac finished her first book chart, and as you can see, she's about to, well, she has started her second book chart with a level 2 book. So for rereading, once they feel good about it, you can add it to the chart. And remember, parents, rereading is so important before you're about to go into a new task, something that they might not be as confident on. Maybe you're going into word study or a new book that they don't know very well, or a piece of homework that you know is going to be a little difficult for them. Always start with rereading, even if it's 2 minutes. It makes them feel very good.
The cake that Mac ate. The cake that Mac ate. This is the cake that Mac ate. This is the egg that went into the cake that Mac ate. This is the hen that laid the egg that went into the cake that Mac ate. This is the corn that fed the hen that laid the egg that went into the cake that Mac ate. This is the seed that grew into corn that fed the hen that laid the egg that went into the cake that Mac ate. This is the farmer who planted the seed that grew into corn that fed the hen that laid the egg that went into the cake that Mac ate.
Now Abby's going to share her rereading book. This is a book she knows and loves. How long have you read this book for, Abby?
I love you as big as the world. I love you as deep as the sea. I love you as bright as the sun. I love you and I know you love me. I love you as blue as the sky. I love you as long as the days. I love you as high as the mountains. I love you in so many ways. I love you as strong as the wind. I love you as soft as the dew. I love you and you are you.
We just did our rereading and we're feeling confident, right? We're feeling good. So now we're going to go into our sight words. Also a great thing to review for the first week back when we're easing back into school. First of all, Mac, let's remind everyone, what is a sight word?
A sight word is something you can't sound out.
It is full of sight words, parents. So if we don't build our sight word vocabulary,
So basically,
it's going to be a problem.
went is a...
That's a sound out, but
It's a sound out, and Want is a sight word.
So some of these words will be sound out words. A lot of them are true sight words, but all of them are words that you're going to get from school, parents, right? So this is all about what we do here at the Tiny Tutors, try to help you know what to do to supplement what's going on at school. It's not meant to be a stressful thing that you have to do extra work for. Most of your kids have something at school called maybe a word wall. So Mac had a list this summer of star words from kindergarten that she was supposed to remember. And then she had a whole list of words that she will see throughout this year in first grade. So I've been working on those all summer. And those are some of the words you're going to see us play with right now with some of our word games. This is just to remind you guys some fun games you can play to review your words. If your kid is rereading and they have a strong sight word vocabulary this first week of school, they're going to be feeling great. Abby was interesting because I asked your mommy, hey, can you send me Abby's list of summer words? Did you have summer words, Bria?
No. No
did.
summer words.
So what do we do? So I sent Bria a list from the Dolce list that will be up on my website as well. And there's a lot of standardized list, parents, but that's a good one. So from that second grade list, we got some words that Abby's going to see throughout this year, right?
Mom.
Okay, first game, if you guys remember, is just an easy game of pickup. I always like to do this before I quiz them. Don't quiz your kid on words if you don't know if they're going to be successful or not. Review them over and over until you know they have them. So here's how it goes. I'm just going to ask you some questions. Abby, can you pick up the word that starts almost every fairy tale you've ever read? Excellent. What's the word?
Upon.
Upon. Can you pick up the word that finishes this sentence? Mac blank Abby to come over and play. Mac blank Abby to come over and play. Mac. What would make sense in that sentence? Yes! Awesome, girl. What's the word?
Would.
Would. Mac would like Abby to come over and play. You can do rhymes. You can do beginning sounds for younger students. She's in second grade. She's mature, so I'm doing a little harder. I'm doing a lot of fill in the blanks. Can you pick up the word that has two other meanings? It sounds the same, but there's three different ways to spell this word. One is the thing with the black hat on Halloween. One is when you eat a sand. Yes, and then what word is it?
Witch.
Witch. We call that a homophone, right? There's three kinds of witches. Which kind of witch is that?
Which one?
Which word, exactly. Which flavor would you like, vanilla or chocolate? And parents, you'll notice Abby has taken it upon herself to turn them over when she's done. Game number 2, you can play with sight words, parents. So game number 2 is simple memory or concentration. Once again, you do it with your own flashcards. So these are Mac's words to get her easing into the first week of school. She's gonna pick up a card and read it. Pick up a card, Mac. Remember where it is. What's the word? Want.
Want.
Okay, so now pick up another card and see if you can make a match. What's that word? When. Did you make a match? No, put them back where you got them. This time Abby can go, but since they're your words to work on, you'll read them, but Abby can pick them up.
When.
Ooh, good pick, Abby. Excellent. Abby made a match for you, so Abby's going to pick again. And it really works out with Mac and Abby, parents, since they are a grade apart, they can help each other. Isn't it nice when besties help each other?
What word is that?
What word is that?
Want.
Want. Okay, turn over one more card. Mackie, you read that, please.
What?
Excellent. Good girl. Okay. Keep going. Mac's turn.
Whale.
Abby's all...
Color of the whale.
I'm sorry, what is that? Is it where or is it...
Where? Wool. Where? Wool.
That's why we're going over this word, parents. Were. So if that happens, move the card to the front of their word box so you can go over it every night when you're doing your little lessons. Okay, so we have pickup to review our sight words, we have memory or concentration, and we have a simple game of tic-tac-toe or bingo, if you want to call it that. All our girls did was they wrote their own flashcards on a board, split into 9 boxes, and then you just pile all your cards together, mix them up, and get some counters. We have our math manipulative 1 units. You can use coins, and they're going to play rock, paper, scissors to figure out who goes first.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Abby said it's me. Rock's got scissors. Okay, Abby, turn a word over. Is that Mac's word?
It's mine.
Okay, what's that word?
Want.
Excellent. Cover up the word want on your board. You can include words in the pile that aren't on the board.
Oh, that's your word. I'm winning. Bit was no.
Is that an Abby word?
No, I have no idea.
So Abby, can you help her?
It's right there on my board.
What's the word? Go ahead and tell her.
You do it. So wait.
What's the word, guys?
No.
Is she right, Abby? Was.
Yes.
If your kid can help his or her friends at home, they'll be more likely to help their peers in their classroom, which is something you want to encourage.
I'm seeing if it's on my there. I got it right.
That's not on your board. Oh, it's on both. Is it on both of your boards?
It is on both of their boards.
So there's a word that's both a first and a second grade word.
I'm not winning. I'm trying. People. Wait, no, I said whatever.
Oh.
Oh, 3 across. So that's it, guys. We review with rereading to build confidence. First week back at school. Then we go through our word list. We can review by doing pickup, by doing memory or concentration, by doing tic-tac-toe. Thanks for being with us on the Tiny Tutor. Did you have fun? What did you learn?
Games.
You learned you learned some games to play. You learned some new words. We learned that which has 3 different meanings. Yep. What are you most excited about for 2nd grade?
Seeing go with my friends.
Seeing all your friends
I
again.
bet so.
What are you most excited about for 1st grade?
Learning new stuff and meeting my new teacher.
Awesome. And what did you learn today? You worked on some words, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Did you like having Abby on? Yes! Join us for part B so you can continue learning how to put all the reading together. Thanks for joining us on the Tiny Tutor, where tiny steps have big